Hey guys, it is Andrea, and today I'm coming at you with a plan with me. I am on a roll. I think I have 5 videos filmed, and I just need to do some voiceovers, and we're going to be all set to get back on track. Well, like a third of the way back on track, but I mean, it's better than nothing, am I right? I am using this Bunny Day kit. It is such pretty artwork, and I am using it for the week of Easter, which was the 29th of April to the 4th of May. Is that? No, just kidding. It was March to April. I was like, that's not right. Anyways, I have some Easter stickers I want to use, an Easter foil bundle from Caress Press that I thought was really cute that has a bunch of bunnies and little eggs and things on it. And then I also have some silver. Did I use silver? Silver bougie boxes. Let me go ahead and flip back. Yes, I did use silver with this kit. I feel like I have to burp. Anyways, I am just doing my normal base. I have the little hole reinforcers that come on the Caress Press kits and the foil kits. And if I don't have like a kit from her, I usually just pull in some of the ones that she sells a la carte because I really like being able to protect all of my pages in my planner, especially because of the amount of time that I spend on it. I want to make sure that all of my planner stuff is protected and a hole won't rip or anything like that. I'm going ahead and doing the bottom washi, and I just think that these like themed foil bundles from Caress Press are just so cute. She has this one. There's like a honeycomb theme. There's birthday themes, tropical themes. There's themes. Just go check them out. There's lots of options, lots of foils. And this week I think this week I actually wasn't using a lot of full boxes, and then I think I went in and put some extenders in, so I was able to use more full boxes. I think that's what the thing was, because 4 of the days I wasn't going to have any full boxes, so I just kind of felt like, once you see it all laid out, it looks a little bit plain in my opinion, and I like my spreads a little bit more full box, a little bit more to look at. Also, this week I am color blocking, which I've decided that I don't love color blocking. Look at that. That's just too many days without full boxes right there. Too many days. I decided I don't really like color blocking, and the reason is I love the way it looks, but I don't like being so limited every single day. And I'm like, oh man, if I use a lot of fancy labels on this day, then I have less for the other day that I'm using this color. And then sometimes I ended up liking the purple, and I like the purple's the one color that there is only one day of, and then I forget to like switch the colors around because I would have liked to have 2 purple days and maybe only one like yellow day or something like that. Y'all know what I mean? But anyways, I decided it's not for me. I'll probably do it every once in a while, but I think I prefer all the colors mixed together so that I'm not as limited when it comes to my daily picks of sticker colors. But it still looks cute. Love when other people do it, but I think I'm just lazy. So on Monday, I went to work and I put in that I just like kind of talked with Kirsten, and that's basically what happens if me and Kirsten are both at work at the same time. I feel like we just kind of end up talking for like 3 hours, and then Nick calls me like 6 times and he's like, what you doing? And I'm like, just talking to Kirsten. So I put that in. I had to go in to print labels. I usually go in once a week and print labels so that Kirsten can do them that day. And then usually the next day, or sometimes the next day, depending on how many orders there are, Nick goes and picks them up and takes them to the post office. So that's like our little kind of, what's the word? Routine. And it really works for us. So I also decided to get Five Guys this day, which was the first time that I ever saw anybody in public without a mask. I remember that. And also Five Guys was a horrible decision. It was not good. The last time I had Five Guys was whenever I was pregnant with Bennett in France. I had Five Guys like 16 times because I just wanted something easy that was super easy to order. And I don't think I ever want Five Guys again, if I'm being honest. It was a blip, and I don't think I'll be going back. Then we went, this is before, up to house. I guess we went down. Oh, this is before I moved. We moved this week. Okay. So we went up to the house this day. I was confused because last week was like the moving spread, but it was because we closed. I really feel like I have to burp. I'm trying to hold it in. Nope. I held it in, but I still burped. And it tastes like a chocolate chip cookie because I made chocolate chip cookies the other day. I just had one bite of it, and I feel like with this pregnancy, anything that's like sugary, it does not agree with me. Anyways, then we went to Walmart, me and my father-in-law, because we had to get a lot of cleaning supplies, and I know like Windex and like Lysol and stuff like that, but we needed to pick up like other cleaning stuff, and I feel like he knows like brands and like different things that we need better. So I took him to Walmart, which was really fun. He ended up like going on a mini shopping spree, and I got him like a grill cover. Because he's always grilling. He's actually quite good at it, I feel like. He has like is it called Blackstone? And it's just like a flat grill top outside. It's so good. I kind of wish we had one because I feel like they're just nice. It's kind of like hibachi in your backyard. But anyways, we got him like all these seasonings and stuff. He's hilarious. And then I went home and hung out with the boys for a little bit, and I made noodles for dinner, and the boys had a bath. I usually mark the boys having a bath if I give them a bath, which I feel like it's kind of like 50-50. Kind of depends on who has like stuff to do. Like if Nick has something to do, then I'll give him the bath, and if Nick has something to do, then, or you know what I mean. But I gave him a bath this night, and it's nice to be able to give them a bath together now for a while. TT wasn't able to sit up on his own, and Bennett's just kind of like not super spatially aware, so it would just, end up being a lot of, people getting knocked over. But now it's easy because you could give them a bath at the same time. I don't know what we're going to do when there's 3 children. It'll be a trip for sure. Bennett's actually pretty good, though. He'll take a shower as well. It's just easy to throw him in with the bathtub with Theo, though. Then watch 90 Day, which is like just kind of my usual. And then on Tuesday, I woke up super early, and this was the day that we moved. And I'm air quoting because we still haven't technically moved. We basically moved like as if we were staying in an Airbnb, which the whole thing is like ridiculous. But like I was pregnant and tired and like didn't have any energy at all. And when it comes to moving, I'm basically the packer, the unpacker, the organizer, the whole thing. And Nick, he actually unpacked some stuff in the kitchen because we have taken up some things. Like most of our kitchen stuff is up here because I cook. But Nick put away some things in the kitchen, and I still don't know exactly where everything is because he doesn't put anything away with any type of rhyme or reason, or at least in any type of reason that I can find. But yeah, so I know that I have to do it all. We actually just yesterday, or the day before that, I don't know, over the past week we did finally schedule movers. And they're actually, I think I mentioned in my last video, they are backed up for a month, which gives me time to figure my life out because there's a lot of things going on and a lot of things I have to figure out where they're going to go. And yeah, so we packed up, basically we got a small U-Haul and packed up everything that we need, and just almost like if we were staying in a rental, like in an in-betweener. And then basically we have any furniture that we've purchased, and that's everything here since then. And it's June, so it's been like 3 months, I think. But I mean, if we need something, we just go down and grab it, or I grab it whenever I'm at work. So that's my explanation for that. Also on the, them moving, I had that truck there. I didn't write anything because I thought it kind of made sense. But Brian and Reagan stopped by. He had dropped Kirsten off at work, and he stopped by, and he actually ended up helping us put something on the truck that I couldn't pick up. And then I washed dishes in the new house for what seemed like 100 years. I ordered new dishes for both us and the kids, and I washed them all. And I usually don't wash dishes because Nick says I don't do it well, which I'm probably pretty decent at dishes. But these were like pretty clean dishes. They just needed washed to get any shipping dust off of them. So I did dishes for 4 hours, and it was just a lot, and I don't want to do dishes anytime soon. And then I wrestled the playroom rug. We got a ruggable rug. And if you've had one of those before and you have the rug pad, it's not even a pad. It's just like a Velcro thing. It's so hard to get the rug down because you have to lay it perfect, or it sticks and then you have to move it around. Anyways, I wrestled the rug, and then I was so tired, so I went to bed early. On Wednesday, I had Starbucks, and then I did more dishes this day. It was the tail end of the dishes. And then I worked on the playroom because I wanted to make sure that was set up for the boys. We did move everything on Tuesday up and then got it situated. And then we ended up moving technically on Thursday, like bringing the boys up. Just to clarify, because that's what that box is for. I feel like I'm like a little slow but a little fast. But if I slow down the planning part anymore, then we're going to be talking for a real long time, guys. And I don't know. I can't trust myself talking for that long. You could see this is where I added more full boxes. And this bougie box for some reason was being really weird. Like I've lifted bougie boxes up with undo before and never had any issue. But for some reason this one I did. Back to Wednesday, Target, Panera, hung out with the boys and started packing. I think it was like, the last minute stuff, the stuff that we couldn't pack like 2 days in advance. So just, the things that we need every single day. On Thursday, it was moving day. So basically, we just got all of our stuff together that we'd been using. So sound machines, toiletries, any stuff that the boys need. Diapers and stuff like that, and we left for the new house. I drove the boys up, and then we got to give Bennett like the grand tour, and he was so excited. He actually hadn't seen the house in quite a while, like especially since we had stuff in it, so it was really exciting to see him like get excited over everything. And I feel like I have to burp again. This is also like just me on the normal now. Let me take a drink. And then for dinner, we did have hibachi, which is so good. Kirsten and Brian recommended this place to us, and she's talked about in her videos before too. And I was excited to try it, but nervous because like to-go hibachi doesn't sound the greatest, but it was so good. I haven't had it in a while, and I could actually go for it. So maybe I'll get it soon, but it was really good, and I've had it a bazillion times since. So thank you so much, Kirsten, for the recommendation. I owe you one. And then we did unpack a bunch, and then I had a bath. I think this was actually my first bath in the new house. Possibly. I think it was. It was pretty cool. But yeah, that was my Thursday. And then moving on to Friday, I was up super early this day. And for breakfast, I had Starbucks and Chick-fil-A before the boys woke up. And then I went to pick up... Wait, what did we do this day? Yes, so we went there before the boys woke up. And then we went down to the Domain area. And we went to Louis because they are having this like men's showcase or something. I don't know. But basically they had a lot of men's ready to wear, which is like clothing. And they had some really cool stuff that I actually really like. I got this really cool denim jacket, and Nick got like some swim trunks and stuff. And it was a real fun time. And then we went to, is it called Plank? I think it's called Plank. It's a new restaurant in the Domain that has like seafood mostly. And then I think they had like one steak option, which I got, which I wasn't like, I was going mostly to please Nick because he obviously likes seafood. And I just like, I'm like, whatever, I'll eat like the one option. And I never have like really high hopes when you go to a seafood place and order something that's not seafood. But it was really good. Like really, 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 really good. So eating my words over here, it was just delicious, and I would eat it again. It was so good. Then we went to the old house to pick up some more stuff that we had forgotten, and then we just put away stuff around the house for most of the rest of the night. Then Nick's parents came over because they kind of wanted to see everything and how like everything was going, and we did get the same hibachi again for dinner. We ate out a lot over the first, I feel like, month, especially with me being pregnant and just not in the mood to cook. Thankfully, we're over that and back on the cooking game, but we ate hibachi a lot because it's probably one of the best options close to me, so you're going to see it a lot through the planner. Then I had a bath with the boys, and then on Saturday, we got breakfast, which was Starbucks, and then we also got from Monument Diner, which is like a small diner. And it was really good, and I just love breakfast, like a lot, so delicious, which is another place you'll see me putting in that we get from a lot. Then I played with the boys for a little bit. Me and Bennett cuddled outside. I got this really cool chair from Target. It's like an egg chair. I think it's called like a half egg chair, but I'm not really sure how you could have a full egg chair or how you'd get in it. But it's basically like this big oval chair and it's so comfy. And I think it was like drizzling this day and we just went outside and he sat on his iPad and I just kind of like sat there and listened to the rain and just relaxed, and it was so nice. I miss the weather being like cool and even drizzling is just so nice. Now it's so hot out. We try and go outside before like 10 a.m. because otherwise it's just so dang hot. I was outside today in the morning, was really nice, and then yesterday I was outside in like 4 o'clock, and dude, it was so hot. I was so ready to come inside. But yeah, I miss the weather in March. It's just so pretty. I love like winter and spring weather in Texas. It's just so nice, and I miss it. Then we did play with kinetic sand outside for a while. I don't think Ben had ever actually played with kinetic sand before, so that was really fun. He basically every time we go outside, he plays with it for at least a little while. And I like kinetic sand because it's not as dirty as regular sand, and I also feel like it's kind of sometimes not as dirty as Play-Doh, oddly. I don't know why, but I feel like whenever my kids play with Play-Doh, it literally gets everywhere and there's crumbs everywhere. But kinetic sand, even being sand, it's not like a problem. Then we had hot dogs on the grill, which was so good. I love hot dogs. Let me know in the comments, like, how do you eat your hot dogs? I like just ketchup, but I like grill marks. Like, it has to be grill mark. I'll eat it otherwise. I'll eat it in the microwave. I don't really care. I'm not like super fancy about hot dogs. But if there's grill marks on the hot dog, it needs to have like a little char on it. That's my jam. But just ketchup. Let me know in the comments. Ooh, and a potato bun if we have it. Whew, that's perfect. Then I put in Nick Was Annoying. I think I mentioned this last week that I've put it in like every week over something. I don't think I actually put it in over maybe next week, yeah, but then he wasn't annoying apparently. Who knows? I was just high stress with moving and stuff like that, so that's probably more of the reason. Then we did color Easter eggs this day. I knew the next day there was going to be a lot going on, so I wanted to do that with Bennett this day. Theo obviously did not participate because that would have been a royal mess, but Bennett loved it. I don't actually think that I think we might have colored Easter eggs once before. I don't think we colored them last year because it was just a lot going on, but I think we might have colored them the year before. Then Bennett and I took a bath, and then I finished up Easter basket things along with egg things, which is funny because I actually think that the eggs that he hunted for are still in the living room cabinet, because I usually just like after he hunts for them and then forgets about them because there's candy in them, I usually just hide them and then I'll like get rid of them, but I don't think I actually got rid of them yet, so I think they're just in a cabinet. So I should probably take care of that today. Then Sunday was Easter, and we gave the boys their Easter baskets in the morning. Bennett loved it. I honestly don't even remember what was in the Easter baskets now. Probably some toys. I don't know. Coloring book. I don't know. I think I posted it maybe on Instagram, a picture. Yeah, I might have. I think I did. But it was so long ago, guys. I feel like I have to burp again. But we did that. And also they got Easter baskets from my in-laws, which had a lot of candy in it, which I immediately found a way to get rid of that because we don't need no candy. Bennett actually doesn't really like candy. He likes chocolate. I mean, chocolate is candy, but he doesn't like candy. But that's a candy kid. Like, that kid will go crazy for some candy, like crazy. He's just like an eater in general. Then for breakfast, I made bunny pancakes, and then I went to Walmart because I forgot like so much stuff for Easter dinner, guys. So much stuff. Then we did do more egg decorating. We did an egg hunt, which Bennett also loved. And then we FaceTimed Nick's sister and her whole family because we haven't FaceTimed them in a while and told them happy Easter and everything. And then we had a really nice dinner. I think, yeah, not always, for the past 2 years, was it 2? I don't know. For the past 2 years, we've gotten Easter like catered from this place I think it's called like Texas Honey Ham Co. It's kind of a far drive. I feel like I still would have Nick, because I think he picked it up the day before. I think even living farther away from it now, I would still probably have him at least pick up the ham. But it's really nice to at least have like, you know, one holiday, even though sometimes we do it for more than one holiday, where you don't really have to worry about like cooking. And especially if I found somewhere like I really like the food from and everyone really likes the food from. Nice to be able to pick something up the day before, and then the day of is just kind of the reheating instructions. The reheating instructions can be, you know, it's like almost sometimes like cooking because there's so many things going on and so many different pots and so many different ovens and blah, 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 blah. But it's so delicious. If you live in Austin, I don't know if they have them elsewhere in like Dallas or Houston or anything like that, but Honey Ham Co., their hams are really good. And then also their sides are pretty awesome. They have a lot of options. I feel like it's a pretty reasonable price for like Easter dinner, especially because you could just order a la carte and they have different sizes of everything. We get they have like salads and there's like small and big, and I think we get like 3 big salads with their ranch, and it is so good. Next year, I'm getting like 3 of them because I love them so much. And then I put in that we just cuddled and watched 90 Day for the rest of the night. So that is everything for this week's Plan With Me. I am so excited to finally be catching up on my planner. It's been a really long time, but like I said, I have 5 pre-filmed. I just need to do voiceovers, so hopefully you guys will be seeing a lot more Plan With Me's coming at you soon. But yeah, I'm happy with the way this turned out. I think it's super cute. I love the way the color blocking looks. Like here, it just looks beautiful. But like I said, I'm lazy, and having to like pre-plan out how many labels I have and stuff is just not for me. Even though my kids have so many labels, I just get really stressed out. But that's everything. I hope that you guys like this video, and I will talk to you guys in my next one.